look yourself in the mirror. I don't want you to think about all those labels people have given you. I want you to stand in front of the mirror and ask yourself this question. Why am I here?
Hello and welcome. Today I have an honor and pleasure to have an amazing friend, TV producer, magazine editor, a woman with a beautiful heart, Sanet Van Breda. Thank you so much for being here. It's my honor and pleasure to have you on my show.
Thank you, Nina. For me, I love you this much, and it is truly a privilege for me today and a blessing to be with you and to spend some time with you. Thank you for having me.
Sanet, we all know you as a woman with big heart, woman who leads with a heart, who inspires other women around the world to become a better version of themselves. And I really want to know, who was Sanet a few years ago? What was your pivotal moment to shift into this beautiful career that you have today?
So somebody asked me, Sanet, I was in New Zealand. She said, I love what you're doing. I want to. Where can I apply for a job like yours? I said, thank you so much, my beautiful one. I created my job. So, my beautiful Nina, everything I do with passion as part of my mission. I call it, I'm on stewardship with God's plan. But I am almost 60. In 3 months, I will be 60 years young. And I'm very excited to be 60. I've got another 60 years to live. So I'm only halfway through my lifetime. I'm so excited. But more than 6 years ago, I was not myself. I tried my best to please everyone and make everybody happy, but inside I was not happy. I was very stressed, even if I had to go to a function or even if I am in somebody's space, I always made sure that my bubble is not going into their bubble. And it's not really bubble per se, but it's body-wise per se. So my point of no return was on April the 6th, 2019. That day I made a decision that I want to live. I don't want to die. And that day I've changed my life forever. I started to move more than I eat. I didn't tell the family because, Nina, I went on diets. I cannot even tell you how many diets. I cannot tell you what I have eaten, have done to try and lose the weight. But if I can show you a before and after picture, I lost the whole person in weight. I'm so sorry for the camera. I lost the whole person in weight. My biggest thing, I had to forgive Sanet. I forgave what happened to me as a child. I forgave the people, but I had to forgive me. And then I had to start loving myself unconditionally. And currently, every day, I do have a picture of myself when I was a child. I was 12 years old. And when I have to go back to my 12-year-old, where I decided I need to do something different. And I want to do something for the future. I want to proclaim something for the future that I can ask God and the angels to help me. I always go back in meditation to my younger self, because there the courage came up and about to say, I had enough of this adult nonsense. If you don't stop, I will go to my teacher. And it stopped. So for 7 years of stuff that happened to me, it stopped. So that is my power photograph. But my beautiful Nina, for 2 years, I danced every day on my forever song, Walking on Sunshine. And then if I felt like a chocolate or I felt like I want to eat something in the quiet, because yes, you can eat something in the quiet. And people will think, oh, you are so good on your diet, but you will not lose the weight. So first of all, I didn't go on a diet. I went on a lifestyle change. I even changed my color from a red to orange. And I love the monarch butterfly. I am a monarch butterfly. And I changed my whole lifestyle, but I took a different step this time. I started to work every day on my mind. I've been mindful every day. It was actually easy. In the beginning, it was not easy. I was constantly thinking, oh, I'm so hungry. Oh, but that 2 year that I have gone through 2 years and 2 months to lose the weight, it was me in that cocoon. And I was getting out of there because I would have, I'm never going to go back there. And then after losing the weight, and well, not losing, I let go of the weight. You have to have the right language as well. I decided I actually didn't know what I'm going to do because New Zealand working permit, COVID, I could not go to New Zealand, go to be with my grandchildren. But God have showed me steady and with loving people that He sent my way, resources He sent my way, that on my birthday, 20th of June 2021, I asked God, can I create an amazing group of women? So we're going to talk about the women's group, but I wanted to say, God already knew many years ago, even when I was small, that in 20th of June 2021, Sanet is going to ask me, what can I do? What is my soul plan? What will be my purpose why I was born? And he will tell me, Sanet, your group's name is Diamond Beauties Forever. So I'm in stewardship of God's plan. That is the only thing I can say. I'm so grateful for all the stuff that happened. All the people that looked at you. Oh, you fat. You are lazy because you are fat. You know, people always judge me. I could have put my hand up in meetings, and I was in corporate all my life to have this amazing, and I'm very creative, this amazing ideas. Or they will not, they will ignore me, or they will say they take it up with me later. And then later on, I found that a lot of my managers have used my ideas, never told their managers it's a net idea. Then two of them got big rewards just with these brilliant ideas, and it was mine. But you know, Nina, those years I never even went to the managers and confront them. I just kept quiet. So for me, my life changed on 6th of April 2019. And I am so grateful. I'm so thankful for that. So I'm walking on sunshine. Oh.
Sanet, your beautiful story inspired so many women around the world. And now you have a beautiful community called Diamond Beauties Forever, which I really, really love. I found my soul sisters there. I'm part of this group and it feels almost like home. It feels really like home. You have a beautiful women all around the world, from New Zealand to Australia to Hawaii, Canada, Africa, Europe, all around the world. And I love being part of that group because it's truly inspiring to see, no matter where you live, what kind of life experiences you had, we are more similar than we are different. And and we connect with our souls. It's just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Can you tell us more about your group and how it can help people around the world?
Thank you for asking. So, my beautiful one, we are now currently in 56 countries. Poland came on board the beginning of February. So we are more than 1,000 members. It's private. There's no selling allowed. I'm very strict. I still till today have me, my niece, and then my daughter and my sister that will check all the posts. We will make sure there is no selling. And if something went through, we will always make sure. So we want to make, I ask God, I really want a group of ladies that can share each other's happiness and can support each other when there's sadness. And you know, Nina, the sun there, but it's cloudy today here in South Africa, the sun there shines for everyone. Why don't we celebrate each other's winnings? And why don't we celebrate each other's accomplishment? We are all women. We are all of us want our family to be happy. They want the people around us to be happy. And now standing together, how amazing is that we can have the Mrs. Potts and you are part of the Mrs. Potts movement? And we can share each other's love. And yes, literally, when you talk to somebody, doesn't matter if they are in New Zealand or in Canada, you feel home. Because I do believe we were once all together. And now God have put us all together back into the Diamond Beauties forever. And exactly what Diamond says. We do have so many facets. And it's not to say that we're going to be happy every day. I can tell you last week I've joined two Mrs. Spots. So Mrs. Spots is a beautiful hostess of a tea party where she will have half an hour where we will be inviting any lady of the Diamond Beauties or any of the ladies' friends. She will be seen, she will be valued, and she will be loved. And two of my Mrs. Spots meeting last week have helped me to fill my cup. And I was a little bit down. I get moments of downness, if I can call it like that. And I always try to tell people you can have pockets of happiness every day. Just put on music and dance. So I do have moments of a little bit down spiral. And I tell you, those two Mrs. Spots have uplifted me, and I was ready to continue with God's plan. Everything I'm doing for the two groups, and it's all on God's plan. So, my beautiful Nina, I am the blessed one, and I wanted to cry now. I am the privileged one to be the founder of this amazing group of ladies, and I can see who is blossoming. I know all of you who is blossoming, who is doing something special, who needs to get encouragement. I spend many hours, I don't want to say in a day, but in a week, privately chatting and sending messages to my group of ladies. And my Diamond Beauty experts, we've got now three Diamond Beauty experts. They are special because you are helping me to create this love and empowerment movement. I will spend more time to send encouraging messages or just say, I'm so proud of you. Wow, I'm so happy. So for me, I'm the honored one. I'm so honored that God have said, Sanet, you are my, I want to say stupid, you are my butterfly to take care of all the butterflies in the Diamond Beauties. Thank you for asking that. I never thought about that. So now you have also made me more grateful. Thank you, Nina.
You're welcome. We are also grateful to have you. For everybody who doesn't know what Miss Potts Party is just a beautiful gathering with other women all around the world. Sometimes we cry, sometimes we laugh, sometimes we tell jokes, sometimes we try to do some funny things, and it really depends what people need in the group. And it's just beautiful community to support each other, uplift each other. We connect with amazing, amazing people around the world, and it's just beautiful, beautiful community. Sanet, you mentioned something very important for our listeners or people who are watching this episode. When you were at very deep state in your life, very deep moment when you had this moment, okay, I was invisible, people take credit for my work, I'm not respected. You know, so many people are going through that in their life. So what are the first steps they can do to help themselves?
So I could never understand why my big heart was a lot of time trampled on. I could never understand. I could also never understand that I will be the forever friend. And I have lost friends during my lifetime. I could never understand. But my beautiful ones, that's on Nina's platform, may I say something to you? I want you to go and look yourself in the mirror. And I don't want you to think what other people think about you. I don't want you to think about all those labels people have given you. I want you to stand in front of the mirror and ask yourself this question. Why am I, Sanet, here? Ask yourself why. And when you get the answer, take that answer and ask again. I will give you my example. My 3 why questions I've asked. Why do you want to lose the weight? That was my terminology, that not let go of the weight. I want to lose the weight because I want to be in New Zealand with my grandson Xander. They had a BMI, body mass index default. If it's not 35% or less, you cannot get a working permit. So I really wanted to be with my grandson Xander. He was 4 years old and now he is almost 10. But let me just continue. I knew exactly why I wanted to let go of the weight. But then I go a little bit closer to the mirror and ask, why do you want to lose the weight for Xander? And I was like still happy, Nina. I was dancing. I want to run on the beach. I want to swing on a swing because a swing is for me freedom as a child. And I was still happy. And then my third question was, so my beautiful ones, if you're watching this, please prompt yourself till you get to your inner heart's why. So my inner heart, my third why was, yes, Annette, you want to lose the weight for Sunday. You want to play and swing. Why? And Nina and Nina's viewers, I want to live. I don't want to die. That, my beautiful ones, rock me to my soul. It gave my whole body shivering. I remember that day I was crying, I was shivering. And I looked myself in my eye and I said, Sanet, I'm so glad that you are still here. I'm so grateful that you are the human that you are. From today, from this moment, you're going to look at yourself and love yourself more. Nina, I didn't understand the word unconditionally. It sounded like a beautiful word. Everybody's using it. But I could never bring it into me. And in the beginning, I didn't know. I started to love myself unconditionally. But do you know what? I saw people changing. I saw people have more respect for me. People wanted me to speak. I felt like I am seen. People hear me. I felt so blessed to be in move other people, if I can say that. Or if I say something and I have done it and they come back to me and say, Sanet, thank you so much for your wisdom. You don't know, you saved my life. And then after I witness a few of the things I've changed because I started to love myself unconditionally, I realized, Sanet, look at that witness. Look at this. Look at that evidence because we are human. We need evidence. Sanet, congratulations. You love yourself unconditionally. But my beautiful ones, that took about 8 months for me to realize. I love myself unconditionally. I actually have already, but I never knew what unconditionally means. But when you in the night before, well, every night before I go to bed, I don't go to bed with my hat. I will ask myself, Sanet, did you leave your sparkle in somebody's heart and memory? And I will say yes. That was the first time I asked me that question. And then I realized I went out of the bed, went into the bathroom, well, put on the light, go into the bathroom, and I said, Net, you've left your sparkle. And I called out the names for that day I left my sparkle. And I looked and I went like into the mirror like this. And I said, Sanet, you love yourself unconditionally. Yes, yes, yes. It took a long time for me to realize I love myself unconditionally. So, Nina, I will say to your viewers, if you're not happy where you are, and I know life is like this, 2 steps to the front and 1 back. And it is up to you. How long are you going to be in the back foot? I call it the back foot, but in the stuckness. It's all up to you. So, loving yourself unconditionally, I promise you, my beautiful ones, your pockets of stuckness. And there will be no mud. I promise you, there will be no mud, because the longer you stay in your stuckness, the longer the mud is taking you over. As soon as you start loving yourself, and yes, unconditionally, you will have to see the evidence before realizing that. You will have not that stuckness. You will not stay long in that stuckness. And sometimes our brain is taking over us. You know, our brain is like, is telling us nonsense. You're not good enough. You're not this. You're not clever enough. So can I tell you, as soon as a voice comes in, or a thought comes in your mind, you're not good enough, then you will tell the thought, I'm not going to entertain you. Leave me. I am amazing. I'm brilliant. And you use all your affirmations. And then the thought comes in, you're not good enough on another time. And then, Nina, you take a stand and you say, I'm not going to accept this. Hit the road, Jack. I don't want you no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. So let go of those thoughts, those things that keeps you stuck, those things that tell you you're not good enough, because you were born for a reason. You were born perfect. The labels people gave you, don't put it on you. Take it off. Go inside. Find your own beauty. Find your own love for yourself. And then, Nina, look here. And in 360 degrees, your life will change. I promise. I can only promise because I went through all this. Thank you, Nina.
Beautiful story. Sanet, I just want to say thank you so much for sharing your story, because it's truly inspiring. You said something very, very important. It's up to you how long you're going to stay stuck. And that's such a powerful sentence, because I always teach people, like, everything starts with a choice. You have a choice to change your life. The first step is the hardest one. But it's up to you how long you're going to stay stuck. You can stay stuck for 30 seconds, or you can stay stuck for the next 40 years. It's really up to you. And everything starts with a change and taking the first steps, even if it feels scary. If it was easy, everybody would do it. But it's not easy. It's not easy. And that's the beauty. You are learning, you're growing, and you're becoming a better version of yourself. And you are learning so much, you're gaining so much life experience. And all the experience you went through can be inspiration for somebody else who is in your shoes, like in very, like, even deeper emotional pain. Your story can uplift others. Your story can change people's lives. And Sanet, thank you so much for sharing your life and story today. It's beautiful, beautiful. You also mentioned something at the beginning of this interview, like you found your calling. You found your soul calling. For people who are listening or watching this episode, some of them want to find a calling, but they don't know how. What would be your advice to them?
I will give them this advice. If you can imagine that you are a butterfly And you take this butterfly wings and you wrap it all around you. And you're on this beautiful, because you know when you see a butterfly, it almost takes your breath away. If you wrap your butterfly wings around you and you make sure you have shown up for yourself, you have taken action to make sure that you as the person are the most valued person in your own life. Then, you can open the beautiful butterfly wings and now you're serving with love. So my motto is show up, step up, soul up. Give your soul work to others. Now you've made sure you are good. You have taken the action. You have looked after yourself. Now your cup is running over. And now you open your wings and you gather more people to make them butterflies. This is my philosophy since my birthday, 20th of June, 2020. So I have my butterfly wings on and I'm gathering more butterflies. And then I'm giving love. And then when you're ready to fly, you flying off. And then you take your wings up and you open your wings up. So for you, your beautiful viewers, if you, all of us have a mission, have a vision, have a God's plan on earth. If you don't know what it is, go inside. What was the things as a youngster that you loved to do? I loved to play teacher. I always wanted to take care of the children. And so for me, I am a teacher now. I'm an adult teacher. So what did you love to do when you were a youngster? And I promise you, when you tap into yourself and find what made you happy as a child and what will be making you happy, you will get to this part that when you're serving others, your life will be so much fulfilling. Money cannot buy this, the service with love. I hope that will help all of you. And my beautiful ones, sometimes you think, oh, the people is just talking. Oh, they don't know how I am. Can I tell you something? No, I don't know how you are. I don't know your situation. But I know God have given us all a purpose. And that's the reason why you were born. So I want to say from my heart to yours, find your purpose. Take care of yourself first. Take your wings and take care of yourself first. And when you're ready to soul up, give your heart and soul to others with love. Open your wings and then bringing people in. But making sure you don't crush them. They have to be feeling the comfort and everything. And then you let them go to have their own wings, to be able to have their own people they will be bringing into their wingspan, if I can call it like that.
Yeah. Thank you, Sanet, so much for your inspiring words. Thank you for the beautiful work you do in the world. You said something very important. Everybody has a purpose. We just need to discover it. And I would just love to say we just need to remember it. We just forgot who we are. After working with so many people and helping them discover their purpose, I found out that many people live their life purpose, soul purpose. They just don't know. They're expecting soul purpose to be something big and like grandiose and like powerful. But so many people forget that we are here to experience life using our gifts. And very often we are so close to our gifts. We don't see them as a gift, but someone else sees them as a gift. And you are beautiful as you are. You are more powerful than you think you are. And you have all these amazing gifts, all these amazing skills given to you to really live fulfilling life. And I just want to give everybody a message. You can live a much better life if you choose to. You need to take first steps, even if it feels scary.
I love
And
that. Did you see I got goosebumps? I put my glasses on for you.
yeah, Sanet puts always goosebump glasses because it's the powerful message, and she feels very important to share this with the world. And she has different pairs of glasses, which I really love. When we share a very powerful quote or when we say something very powerful, she puts glasses on. And I just want to say, Sanet, from my heart, I just want to say I love you. Thank you for the work you do. You are amazing. You have such a good soul, such a big heart for everybody. And I cannot thank you enough for the work you do.
Can I
I also
give your
want
viewers a gift? I'm so sorry to interrupt. Can I give your viewers an amazing gift?
yes.
So, my beautiful Nina's viewers, if you go to my website, self love for me, the letter for me.com, go onto the online course. I've got an amazing forgiveness course there that have a lot of people have done it. A lot of people came back to me, say, Sanet, I never thought of doing a forgiveness the way that you have done. But can I tell you, I have done forgiveness, but it never stuck. So if your viewers would love to take part of that, go to selfloveforme.com, go to the online course, and you will say forgiveness, and use the word forgiver, and then you can can go and do the course for free.
Wow, thank you, Sana, so much for this beautiful gift to the audience. We will make sure that we include the link so that everybody can get their gifts. Sanet, I just want to go a little bit deeper and talk about the ways you inspire people. You are not only having beautiful community, Diamond Beauty Forever, but you also have your magazine and TV shows, and your TV shows are really inspiring and deeply touching. Can you share a little bit more about that?
Thank you. So our Diamond Beauties Forever group is 3.5 years old. The gentlemen's group, Tanzanite, you can hear I'm all about diamonds and Tanzanite. Tanzanite Euros is just a little bit more than a year ago. And I don't want to put the two groups together because the men is talking in the men's group and our women group, because as soon as you put the male and female, then the dynamics will change. So that's the first thing. And then I do have an amazing Diamond Mama magazine with an excellent editor-in-chief, Sunay Swanepoel, and you can write your own article, and you can in paper, in word-wise, you can share your story. So I love to say that I am a voice amplifier. I create space and stages for millions of people around the world to share their wisdom, their brilliance, and their transformative stories on all my platforms, TV shows, the magazine, and now the publishing house. But the TV shows is so incredible because we know how we move. My beautiful guests move the community, the Diamond Beauties in Tanzania, because we get feedback and we see all the comments. But my beautiful Nina, out on E360 is a California-based network. We don't know what we are doing. I just know that the viewers out there love the Power Hour. They love it. They love the glasses. They love the paparazzi pin. They love my guest. They love the combination of guests. So we are doing something right. But can I tell you, my beautiful Nino, before the show, I will pray and say, God, may the right people that needs to have any of these messages of me or the guest, may they be able to see it and also be able to view it. And our shows is now on. You can actually go and do a download. Well, you can do binge watching. Now it was always 3 months, but now you can actually have binge watching on E360 for 6 months. And then a lot of people will go to my YouTube channel where all the recordings is. And you know, my beautiful Nina, for me, giving, because I always say, I'm your experience. You will never meet a person like me. I'm your experience. So I make everything so wonderful because I would have I want this. I want this to be, to be, to feel like the way I'm doing with other people. It sounds very strange, but the experience, that's what I do. And I cannot tell you, every time when people we are finished with the Power Hour TV show or the Soul of a Diamond Author's Journey, and we do our one word wonder, people is amazed that they never thought they're going to meet all these incredible people, first of all, on screen. They never thought they will experience all this love and community and unity and empowerment. And they feel like, when can I come walk? When can I come back on the show? So yesterday I have done my 556 coffee chat in 3 months. 3 years, I'm sorry, 3 years. I met all of the people. Most of the Diamond Beauties I've met and all of the Tans and Nigerians I've met. And I know everybody, doesn't matter where you are in the world, are the same. So for me, when people realize that we are all the same, for me, I'm doing a dance because I have realized that when I started with the coffee chats. So yes, my beautiful Nina, we did 2 book compilations last year. We're going to do another book, One Soul of a Diamond, this year. And we are just going to go from bigger to bigger to bigger. And I'm so happy that you are part of my amazing group of ladies, my Mrs. Potts for Wednesdays.
Thank you so much, Sana, for the work you do. And you mentioned something that you're going to publish a new book this year and that your vision is making Diamond Beauties bigger and everything what you do bigger. But what is the real vision? How you would like to be in 5 or 10 years from now?
You can see I've already asked for that, so I know exactly it's part of my dream plan. I would love an amazing community where I have TV hosts from the men's side and the women's side that can come and have a network. So my network already, I got the URL 2 weeks ago, and I was so glad God kept that URL for me. Your Voice TV network, where the ladies and gentlemen can have their own shows, can have their own community, can have their own guests. Because ultimately, I believe through caring, loving, and storytelling, we can make this world a better place. And I know I will be 60 years young, but in 10 years, I will be 70 years young. But I've got amazing grandchildren. If I can be a little part of changing the world and making it a better place for my grandchildren, Nina, then my legacy is I'm proud of what I have done, and my legacy is there for my children, and not just for my grandchildren, but for all the young children around the world. So for me, I've got big dreams. Most heart-centered publishing house, Soul Diamond Publishing House. Most heart-centered TV network, Your Voice TV network. And Nina, everything is heart-centered. Because I bring heart-centered in. It's not about the money. It's heart-centered. Because it's ultimately his plan for all of us to take care of each other. So yes, I've got big plans, and I'm working every day on it. I don't wish upon a star. I know what I want. If this door closed, then I'm looking for another door, and then I will ask God, God, you are the orchestra of my life. You will know what instrument must play when. You will send the right people and at the right time and the right resources at God's plan, not my time, God's time to me. And I am in full faith. This is, because it is. It's east. I don't know what it is. I know it is.
Beautiful, beautiful, Sanet. I wish you a lot of success. I love you. I appreciate you. I know you're going to do an amazing work for this world, and I can not thank you enough for the work you do because you're really, really amazing in what you do. Thank you so much for being on my show today. Thank you so much for inspiring my audience and giving them this beautiful course, for giving this course. I say thank you so much. And everybody who has a chance to connect with Sanet and have a coffee chat, trust me, it's going to be a unique experience. I remember when I had a coffee chat with her, she asked me to dance. I was like, I was never asked to dance on a coffee chat, but you know, why not? Let's dance. And we both were dancing to my forever song. I love this song, Limitless from J-Lo. And we were dancing, we were singing, it was beautiful. Then we sat and started talking to each other. She made me cry, she made me laugh, and I left this conversation feeling appreciated and loved for everything what I do. And I had a smile on my face for more than 3 days. And yeah, it was so, so beautiful. If you have a chance to have a coffee chat with Sanet, it's going to change your life, definitely. And I just want to say, Sanet, thank you so much. I love you. And please share with our audience how they connect with you.
Thank you so much. So, my beautiful Nina, I want to say thank you for what you are doing for the world. Thank you for your amazingness, and you hear the echo, for all your amazing people in your area, in your life, and on your platform. My beautiful one, if it was not for you, those ladies will not be together. Those ladies will not find out more information to make themselves a better version than they were yesterday. So, my beautiful ones, you are welcome to go and look on Sanet Van Breda. And there's only two of us, and I'm the one with the hat on Facebook. You're also welcome to connect with me with per email. Slim, it stands for Self Love Ignites Me Slim at selfloveforme.com. And my YouTube channel is Self Love Ignites Me. If you want to feel you need inspiration, please go and view some of those shows. My guest is all amazing. And if you want to join the Diamond Beauties Forever, remember, men, it's only a women's group. I almost get daily men that wants to join the group. Then I have to say to go into Messenger and tell them this is a women's group, but if you want to, you can join the Tanzanite Euros where the men's group is. You are welcome to look at Diamond Beauties Forever on Facebook and in my men's group, Tanzanite Euros on Facebook. Thank you for asking. Thank you for having me. I love you. I love your beautiful Allah. Thank you, my beautiful Nina.
Thank you so much for being on my show today. Thank you for your inspiring message. Everybody else who is watching or listening, I just want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for shining your beautiful light to the world because the world needs you more than you know. I'm sending you lots of love and big, big hug. Bye for now.